Okay, so we're looking at our second video on Venn diagrams, and now we're looking at probabilities. So I've got some sort of made up information for A, B, and not A and B. Okay, so I've got these numbers that I've already put in. So I've got a 5, a 1, a 4, and I've also got a 3 on the outside. So what we have to do first is, if it's got a probability, P for probability, P means probability, we have to divide by how many things are possible. So the total number is 5 plus 1, 5 plus 1 plus 4 plus 3. So whatever the answer is, it's going to be 6, 10, whatever the answer is, it's going to be over 13. Okay, we have to divide by how many things are possible. Okay, so that's the first thing you do, add up all the numbers. So in the first answer, we're looking at how many people are in A. So 5 plus 1 is 6, so the first answer is 6 over 13. I'll do one more, and then maybe you can have a go at the last couple. How many people are in B? There was 5 people in B, so it's 5/13. So can you have a go at the rest and see how you go? Don't forget, this means or, and this means and. Okay, so, and this means not. So have a go at those. All the answers are going to be over 13. Pause. If you're not sure, just wait. Just come back live when you're ready. Okay, so A or B is all the numbers inside the circle. So I've got 5 plus 1 is 6 plus 4 is 10. So A or B is 10. A and B is the overlap. So it's 1. And the last one is not A. So I've got 6 people who are in A out of 13 people. So that means that 7 people are not A. And those 7 people are those 4 plus those 3. That's where the 7 people come from. Okay, come across and we'll have got a few more examples. Okay, now just in these questions here, so rather than having numbers inside the circles, I can also have probability straight away. So rather than numbers, I can also express the Venn diagram with probabilities, which is what I've got here. So for instance, these numbers add up to 1, so 0.2 plus 0.1 is 0.3, 0.5 is 0.8, so all the numbers add up to 1, so they're in probabilities. So the probability of A is 0.3. So I don't have to worry about dividing by how many things, because I don't know how many there were, but the answer is 0.3. So can you have a go at those 3 and see how you go? Okay, we're back. Okay, B is 0.6. A or B are all the numbers inside the circles. So 0.2, 0.3, 0.5 is 0.8. And this is AND. So AND is the overlap, which is 0.1. So we're done. Copy that and come across. So rather than having numbers, you can have probabilities. Okay, so what we're going to do now is link it to conditional probability, which is the last part of the probability topic that we did. And I'll do this one with you. So what we have to do is we have to see that there's a word given. So instead of having 5 plus 3 plus 4 plus 1, so 8, 12. So rather than having 13 people, we've got a condition that we're just looking at people who watch NRL. So rather than having 13 people, now the answer is something out of 7. Okay, because I'm only looking at 7 people. So what's the chance that someone watches both? So the answer is 3 over 7. Okay, so the condition takes out some of the people, so we don't have 13 people, we only had 7 people. So again, so in this next one, I've got the word given. So have a go at that one and see how you go. Okay, so we've got, they have to watch AFL, so I've only got 8 people, so the answer is going to be out of 8. And how many people watch both? 3. So that's the answer. Copy that and come across. I think we've got one more example to go. Okay, so can you have a go at this one? I don't know what B and S are, doesn't really. Bachelor and Survivor again. So can you have a go at that one? Find the probability. Okay, we've got the word given, and I'm just saving some lines. Given. Okay, so have a go. Come back when you're ready. Okay, so given that they do S, so I've only got 4 people, so the answer is something out of 4. That they do both is 3/4. Okay, and in the next one they do B, so I've got 8 people, so the answer is going to be out of 8, and that they do both is 3. and we're done. So I'll try to find a specific worksheet, but otherwise, if there's any questions that look similar, then that's how we do it with Venn diagrams. Thanks. Bye.